Right then, welcome everyone to CrossMaths live lesson. Okay, this is year 7. Okay, today we're going to be looking at area and perimeter of a rectangle. I'm going to turn off the comments only because it helps not cover the work. Okay, can you have a go, please, at the questions in front of you when you're ready? Again, the same layout, 9 questions, all really key topics for year 7. Okay, especially start going from year 7 into year 8. Okay, have a go. See if you can get most of them right. If you get some wrong, that's okay. Okay, it's out of 18. Again, how you're doing on this will tell you how well you understand the fundamentals of year 7 maths. Have a go for me, please. I'll give you 5 minutes. Another 2 minutes or so, guys. Last minute to go. Right, guys, so very quickly I'm going to go through each of these, okay? Again, same format as normal, okay? If you got them right, give yourself 2 points for a yellow, 1 point for a red, and 3 points for a green. Okay, set up my grid. I got 2079 divided by 9. Now, this is, you can see the numbers are getting bigger. 9 doesn't go into 20. 9 goes into 20. 9 doesn't go into 2, sorry. 9 goes into 20 twice, remainder 2. 27 3 times, and 9 once. So my answer is 231. Okay, for 2 points, first one. Next one. Then I got 382 plus 818. Okay, try and put the bigger number on top if you can. A plus 2 is 10. 1 plus a plus 1 is also 10. And 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12. So my answer is 1200 exactly. 1 point. Next one. Okay, I've got a bit of times. Now again, use whatever method you want to use. Okay, it's totally up to you. I like this one only because I think it's loads easier. Okay. Right, so I got 39. I'm going to keep changing colour just so you can see the difference in what's going on. I got 39. You don't have to change colour though. Times 72. Okay. On the inside, easy as it comes. Single digit numbers. 3 times 7 is 27. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 2 is 18. And 3 times 2 is 6. Once you're there, just going to add up my slides. Okay, the first slide I've just got the number 8. Then I've got 6 and 3 and 1, which is 10. Then 7 and 6 and 1, which is 14. And 2 plus 1, which is 3. So my answer is 3, 4, 0, 8. I find that really easy. All you got to do is just get really good at drawing a box. That's 3 points. Next one. Okay, I've got 7x take away 8. Whoop, moved it up. 7x take away 8 equals 64. Solving equations is super straightforward. Just add 8 to both sides first. 7x moves straight down. Minus 8 plus 8 makes nothing. 64 plus 8 is 72. So 7x equals 72. If I divide by 7, I end up with x equals 72 divided by 7 doesn't actually work properly, I don't think. It should give you 10.3. Okay, or you're welcome. It's my fault, I didn't do the maths properly on that one. You're welcome to just write it as 72 over 7. That's also correct. Okay, it doesn't give you a perfect answer, but that's okay. Okay, once you're there now. Okay, I got 7.32 take away 3.6. Okay, exactly as we would normally. Any gaps, you fill them in with a 0. Take away 2, take away 0 is 2. 3 take away 6, I can't do it. So I'm going to change that to a 6, change that to a 13. 13 take away 6 is 7. 6 take away 3 is 3. 3.72 for 2 points. Next one. Just kind of whiz through these now, guys, so we can move on. 3x take away 3, take away 4y, take away x plus 9y. Okay, just pick some shapes. Okay, it's up to you how you do them. Okay, totally your choice. Okay, pick some shapes to go around each one. I'm going to go a red rectangle for the x's. I'm going to go an oval for the y's. And then not much left. So I'm just going to literally just pick a line for anything that's not a x or a y. It's just on its own. Okay, so we've got 3x take away 1x is 2x. Use those. I've got minus 4y plus 9y is positive 5y. And then this number, there's nothing that matches it, so I just got to chuck it on the end. Minus 3. 2x plus 5y, take away 3 for 1 point. 40% of 720, always find 10% first. 10% is 72. And then if I times that by 4, because I want 40%, so I need 4 lots of 10%, times both sides by 4. 72 times by 4 gives you 288. That's 1 point. Last two. £64 in the ratio 5 to 3. Okay, I'm going to separate this. Okay, I've got 5 on one side and 3 on the other. Okay, £64. I've got to add the ratios up first. 5 plus 3 is 8 shares. Okay, so I know altogether there's 8 shares of money. Okay, £64 divided by 8 shares gives me £8 per one share. If it's £8 per one share, the person on the left gets 5 of them. 5 eighths is 40. Person on the right gets 3. 3 eighths is 24. So I got 40 on the left, 24 on the right. 6 over 7, take away 2 over 3. Okay, I've got to make the bottom numbers the same, so I'm going to times them. 7 times 3 is 21 on the bottom of both. Minus goes in the middle. Once I'm there, I'm going to cross multiply. 3 times 6 is 18, so that goes on the top of the left hand one. 7 times 2 is 14, so that goes on the top of the right hand one. Once you're there, you just keep the bottom number the same, keep that as 21. 18 take away 14 is 4. 4 over 21, job done. Right then, guys, so add up your scores, okay? It's all of 18. Add up whatever you've got, and if you want to DM me at the end what you got, that's brill. Just keep a track of how you're doing each time. If you're improving every single time, or you're getting anywhere close to 18, you are exactly where I want you to be. Okay, right, guys, area and perimeter of rectangles. Right, super easy, but I wanted to get it absolutely nailed today. So, the area of a rectangle that looks like this, all we're going to do to start us off, we're just going to count the squares. Okay, we're just going to count the squares. If we want to know what the area is, all we're going to do, just to start off with learning, we're just going to count the squares. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. My area is 24 little squares. Each little square is a centimetre squared. Then, hopefully the dog will stop wrestling stuff while I'm doing this. Area equals 24 centimetres squared, that's the area. Perimeter is the distance on the outside. So you've got to count how many boxes are on the outside. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes 16. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes 20. So perimeter is a length. It's the distance on the outside. You're just counting the squares on the outside. We're going to start with that, guys. Make sure that example on the left is written down. And then once you've done that, have a go at the one on the right-hand side for me. Starting super easy, and it's going to get really difficult, or it won't get too difficult, but it'll go to normal area and perimeter quite quickly. Right, guys, so the ones on the right hand side now. Area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, so it's 15 centimetres squared. And perimeter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, and another one which makes 16, so 16 centimetres. So perimeter is a length on the outside. Area is just counting the boxes in the middle, so super straightforward. Right then, so the two formula you actually need, okay, the reason we did that is just to show you the area is the stuff on the inside, the perimeter is the distance on the outside. The two formulas you need are by here. Now, I would say all of this by here probably needs to get written down somewhere. Write that down somewhere clearly, otherwise you will forget it. So area is length times width, perimeter is length plus width plus length plus width. Millie, stop there. Right, guys, once you got those two down, let's move on to some actual questions, okay? So, the way it would normally look for you is something like this, okay? And everyone always gets the area and perimeter mixed up. So, area, remember, is multiplying length times width. And perimeter is adding them up. Length times width in this case, my length is 10 and my width is 7. So, 10 times by 7 gives me an area of 70 centimetres squared. Perimeter is a little different, okay? It's just adding up all the sides. Remember, you can't just add up the two sides you can see. There's also a 7 centimetres over this side that they haven't labelled, and a 10 centimetres down the bottom they haven't labelled. Okay, you've got to add up all of the sides. So length plus width, all of them added up. So it's 10 plus 7 plus 10 plus 7. Altogether, that should give you 34 centimetres. for the perimeter. Because perimeter, remember, is the distance around the outside. Okay, once you got that one down, write that one down really clearly and have a go at the one on the right hand side. When you've written one example and you're happy with it, don't draw any more rectangles. Just once you've got a really clear example, just show you're working out for me. Right guys, so what you should have had, okay, for your area, okay, is length times width again. 12 times 5 gives me 60 centimeters squared. Perimeter, all the sides added up. Remember to label the ones that haven't been labelled. Got 12 centimeters and a 5 centimeters on the left. 12 plus 5 plus 12 plus 5. That gives you 34 as well as the other one. So same perimeter, but different areas. Okay, make sure those are marked for me, please, and let's move on. Right, guys, so I've got 6 shapes by there. See if you can work out the area and perimeter of all of them. Now, you don't have to draw the pictures. You can if you want to, okay? It's totally up to you. Show you're working out and make sure you mark it at the end. Make sure you're working out, if you're not drawing the pictures, is written in full. Give you 3 minutes or so on that one, guys. Last minute on this, guys. Right, guys, so mark whatever you've done so far for me, please. Okay, if you got any wrong, don't worry. Okay, it's just all a learning curve. Make sure everything you've done is marked. Every single thing. If you are getting all those right, that's brilliant. You really understand this, okay? This is one not to forget. There are so many years 9s, 10s, and 11s that don't know how to do area and perimeter of a rectangle you wouldn't believe. Okay, so make sure this is embedded in your brain and you don't forget it, okay? Right, guys, so a little bit of problem solving now. How much distance do we need to put between each hurdle? So, in a hurdle race, a jumper jumps over hurdles. In this one, 400-meter race, 10 hurdles altogether. Start to the first hurdle is 45 meters. Distance between each one's 35. To the last one is 40. Now, Nia wants to have 10 hurdles in a 625-meter race, so a little bit longer than 400. Okay. Start to the first hurdle 45 meters. What distance is between each pair if the distance to the last one is 40 meters as well? So if they've added bits on, you've got to work out what the distance is in the middle. Just going to zoom right in on that, guys, just so you can really see it clearly, okay? Last minute or so on this, guys. Right, guys, 30 more seconds. Right then, so very quickly I'm going to go through this, okay? Millie, stop it. Very quickly I'm going to go through all this, okay? So what we've got, okay, I always like to draw a picture. This is the most important part of doing questions like this. Always draw it out. Okay, so I've got 10 hurdles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got a distance at the beginning, which tells me is 45 meters. I've got a distance in the middle that I don't know. And I've got a distance at the end. The last hurdle to the end is 40 meters. That's what the question tells me. Okay, I'm looking at the one at the bottom. The overall distance, the whole thing, is 625 meters. And they didn't give you a picture. It's really important to draw one. You'll see why now. Now, 625 meters is the whole thing. I don't really want these two end distances, to be honest, to work out the distance in between each one. So I'm going to take them off. I got 625, take away 40, take away 45, leaves me with 540 meters. Okay, once I'm there now, I've got 10 hurdles, but I've got to leave spaces between each one. I've got this whole thing covers 540 meters. Now what you've got to look at is not the number of hurdles. You've got to look at the number of gaps. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gaps and 540 meters to play with. So I do 540 divided by 9. 54 divided by 9 is 6, and add a 0 on the end. 60 meters. So altogether, I'm going to have to leave 60 meters between each hurdle for this to work. Guys, give yourself a pat on the back if you got that right. That isn't easy at all. It takes a lot of brain power. Okay, if you got it wrong, don't worry. Maybe get the answer written down and try and work out how I did it. Okay, try and make sense of it. Okay, right then. So, moving on. Right, very last thing, guys. I'd like you to work out the perimeter of each of these and match it up with the area that's already calculated. I'd also like you to say which shape is which. Okay, so which shape goes with which one. Okay, once you've done that, fill your table in, that's job done. It's the very last thing we're going to do today. I'm going to give you 2.5 minutes to get that done. Really, no, absolutely not. No balls, no. Worst time. Last minute on this, guys. Right, guys, so quite a nice one to finish, okay? Perimeter area, this one is 3 times 2.5, which is 7.5. So the first one is shape A. Then, perimeter of this, 3 and 2.5, plus 3 plus 2.5 gives me 11 centimeters for the perimeter. Okay, so that's shape A done. Okay, shape B, 6 times 1 is 6. Ooh. So shape B is right on the bottom. Okay, 6 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 is 14 centimeters for the perimeter. Okay, shape C, okay, I'm going to go through each one. Shape C, 10 times 0.5, 10 times a half gives you an area of 5 centimeters squared. So this one, oh, don't need that, that's the wrong one. Gives you an area of 5 centimeters squared, so that's that one. So that's shape C. Okay, 10 plus 0.5 plus 10 plus 0.5 is 21 centimeters for a perimeter. Okay, so that's shape C then. Shape D is 3 times 4. So shape D is this one down in the 4th position. 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 is 14 as well. And the last one we got left is shape E. Okay, shape E is 4 times 2, which is 8. That's perfect. 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 is 12 centimeters. Okay, guys, mark what you've done. Well done if you managed to finish all of that. I'm really proud of you. Well done for those that are consistently tuning in. It's really, really good. Hopefully you're back to normal sooner rather than later, okay? Well done, guys. Proud of all of your hard work. Keep it up.